Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Am I audible? Am I audible, guys? Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Hello everyone. Hello, hello. Good evening. Quickly tell me, am I audible and visible? Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Great. I am audible. Great, great. So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the day 5 of this amazing SQL bootcamp. Myself, Rakshita Deva. Okay. So, we will be starting the session in 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. So that everyone can join. Yes, every detail regarding the project will be shared. Okay. So don't worry, every detail regarding the project will be shared at the end of this last day. Okay. First of all, you guys have to fill out the attendance. Okay. Then there will be a small project given to you guys. A project, or in the case of SQL, you will be given some kind of questions. Okay. Then what you have to do, you have to complete that questions or project, whatever will be given to you, and you have to submit within the given deadline. Okay. And after your submission, you guys will receive all the certificates. If you were not able to attend any of the lecture or miss any of the attendance, that I will also deal at the end of the lecture. Okay. So please, till the end, I will try to take all of your doubts regarding the attendance, regarding the project and everything. Okay. Yes, I have already taken many boot camps in the previous months as well, and I am planning to take more boot camps in the future as well. Okay. Yes, the submission of the project is very much necessary for the certificates. Okay. And what is the project given to you, what will be the project you guys have to do, and everything regarding the project, regarding attendance, and every detail will be shared to you guys at the end of the lecture. Okay. So till then, please wait. No, actually, it is very much recommended to do the project on laptop. It is not a kind of a project. Okay. Like in today's lecture, day 5, we will be going to do some questions. Okay. We will going to do some practice questions. Okay. And like I will be trying to, first I will create 2 to 3 tables. Then we will practice 10 to 15 questions on those tables. Okay. So this will be day 5. Similarly, some of the questions will be given to you guys for your own practice. Okay. And that will be your project only, that you have to just practice those questions. You have to like make a word or PDF or something, and you have to upload the answers of those questions with like output screenshots or something. Okay. Everything regarding the project will be shared to you guys. Till then, please wait. Yes, the certificates will be provided after the submission of the project. All of the information regarding the project, regarding the attendance, regarding the certificates will be shared at the end of this lecture. Okay. So till then, please wait. Good evening, Nitish. If you are unable to fill out attendance, I am saying it again, I will deal all of these things at the end of today's session. Okay, so till then, please wait and attend today's session. Okay, so let's begin with today's session. Okay, so let's quickly begin with today's session. I am fine. Okay, so great. Is my screen visible, guys? Is my screen visible, guys? Yes, my screen is visible. So let's quickly go through what we have done in the last 4 days. Okay, so in the last 4 days, what we have done till now. So in day one, we have seen the different types of languages. We have seen different types of languages. In those, the main types of languages were DDL, that is data definition language, and the second one is DML, that is data manipulation language. Under DDL, we get all the commands like create or drop or many more commands. Okay. Under DML, we get commands like select or delete or many more. Okay. So these are the like basic languages that we use. Okay. The data definition language and the data manipulation language. There are other languages as well, like the DQL, data query language, and transaction control language, and many more. Okay, but right now we are focused on these two languages. The data query language is also nothing but it gives select command. Okay, this is the data query language. It gives the select command. Sorry, the select is not over here. It is like insert. Okay. Yes, select is DQL, not DML. Select is DQL. Great. So this is what we did in the day one, and we have seen some practical as well. In the day two of this bootcamp, we done the different aggregate functions. We have seen the different aggregate functions, and we have seen the subqueries. Okay, and the aggregate functions, different aggregate functions. Like we have seen five most commonly used aggregate functions. We can say that is the first one is max, the second one is min. The max is used to give the maximum number. Okay, the min is used to give the minimum number. The third one is sum, which is used to give the summation of like any of the category or something. Okay, the fourth one is average, which is used to get the average. Okay, and the fifth one is count. Count is used to return some kind of count of any kind of data. Okay, so we will also practice some questions so you will get a clear understanding of that. Okay, so these are the different aggregate functions that we have seen, and we have seen subqueries. What is subquery? When we write a particular query inside another query, we call it subquery. When we write a particular query inside another query, we call it subquery. I hope this is clear. Now on the day 3 of this bootcamp, on the day 3, we have seen the joins. Okay, on the day 3 we have seen different types of joins, and we have seen one more topic, that is keys. Okay, different types of keys, like we have seen the primary key, we have seen foreign key, alternate key, candidate key, and all. Okay, basically we have seen these 4 types of keys. Okay, so the keys that we have seen is primary key. The second key we have seen is the foreign key. The third key is the alternate or the candidate key. And the fourth key is foreign key. Okay. Now the joins. Okay. So what are joins? Joins are used to when we need to fetch data from 2 different tables. Okay. When we need to fetch data from 2 different tables, we use joins. Okay, there are different types of joins. The first one is inner join. The second one is outer join. And the third one is cross join. And I have explained these 3 types of joins before as well. Okay, so the inner join is used to return the matching columns only. The outer join is used to return if the outer join is further divided into 3 joins. The first one is left, and the second one is right, and the third one is full outer join. The left outer join is used to return the matched columns of right table and whole data of the left table. The right outer join is used to return the matched columns of left table and the complete right table. And the full outer join returns the whole data. Okay. And the cross join is used to return the Cartesian product. I hope this is clear because I have explained these topics in day 3 and day 4 both. So is this clear, guys? All the types of joins? Because joins is a very important topic when we talk about SQL and all. Okay. Joins, keys, aggregate functions, these are very important topics. The cross join is nothing but cross join gives us the Cartesian product. Cross join gives us the Cartesian product of the tables. Okay, of both of the tables. Now, sir, what is Cartesian product? Like all the possible outcomes. Okay, the cross join returns us all the possible outcomes of both of the tables. All possible outcomes from both tables. Okay, so this is the cross join. The next topic on day 4. Day 4 we have covered CTE. Okay, on day 4 we have covered CTE. CTE is nothing but common table expression. So now what is CTE? CTE is nothing but when we create a small table, when we take or create a small table from a big table, when we create a small table from a big table for our reference or to increase the readability of our code. Okay, so we can perform different operations on the smaller table, and the smaller table is a temporary result set. I hope CTE is also clear. I hope CTE is also clear. Yes? Great. So now, today is the day 5. So in day 5, we are not going to cover any new topic, but we are going to practice a lot of questions. We are going to practice a lot of questions based on the topics that we have covered till now. The attendance will be at the end as usual. Okay. Yes, I will try to. I will try to provide the notes on the. Actually, the notes are there on the group description. I hope so. Yes, we will be going to do the questions. Okay, we will be going to have some practice in day 5. So let's quickly begin with the practice. So I will quickly open my online SQL compiler. Yes, the notes are there on the WhatsApp community. So you guys can access the notes from the description. Okay. If the notes are not there, then I will try to upload the notes by tonight. Okay. Okay. So let's quickly begin with the session. Begin with the some practice questions. Okay. If the notes are there for day till day 3 only, so don't worry. I will try to upload the notes for day 4 and day 5 as well. I have sent the notes from my side, but maybe it is a little bit delayed to upload the notes. So don't worry. The notes will be uploaded. Okay, so let's quickly begin with the session. So first of all, what I am going to do, like these tables like customers, orders, and shipping, these 3 tables are already there, right? So what I'm going to do, I am going to remove these tables first of all. Okay, so I want to start from the beginning. Okay, from the scratch. So to remove these tables, I will simply write drop table, and I will write the table name. That is, the first table name is customers. Then I will simply write, I will simply copy this line. Okay, then I will give the second name, that is this orders. Then I will take the third name, that is shipping. I will take this shipping name. Okay, so the very first thing I'm doing, I'm deleting all of these tables. So as you can see, now I have no tables over here. So I will start from the scratch. So the next thing, I am going to create 3 tables. Okay, I am going to create 3 tables. So how can we create table? Just by simply writing create table and then giving the table name. Let's say customers. Okay, so the first table I'm going to create is customers. Then I have to give the, like, I will take customer ID. Customer ID, let's say. Okay, then and I will take customer ID as int. The next thing, and I will take customer ID as the primary key as well. So I have told you guys, like, how can we make a one column as primary key by simply writing primary key over there. Okay, I will quickly write primary key. Then the next column I want, let's say name. So I will take name and I will take name as varchar. Varchar stands for variable character. I have already told you. Okay, I have already told it to you guys as well. Then the next column I want is, let's say I want city. So I will write city. I will again take city as varchar, and I will take 50. And great, this is my first table. Then let's create one more table with the name, let's say orders. Create table orders. I will again simply copy this first of all. I will paste this over here. Instead of customer ID, I will take it as orders ID. Order ID, and the same it will be int, and I will make it as the primary key. Then the second thing I am going to take, I will take, let's say I will take customer ID. Okay, I will take customer ID in the orders table as well. Great. The third thing, let's take, I want to take, let's say, order date. Okay, so I will take order date. Now sir, should we take order date, like date, any kind of date as int or varchar or what? So there is one more data type known as date over here. Okay, so through which we can take dates as input as well. Okay, the next thing I'm going to take is, let's say, amount, and I will take amount as decimal. I will take decimal 10 comma 2. Now sir, what is this decimal 10 comma 2? Sir, what is this decimal 10 comma 2? So this decimal 10 comma 2 means that I am taking a 10 byte, or we can say, like, we are taking an integer up to 10 values in which I am giving two values to my decimal point. Okay, I am taking up to 10 values in which I am giving 2 points, like 10 two values to my decimal points. Okay, so like my decimal value will not exceed more than 2 points. I hope this decimal 10 comma 2 is clear. Yes, two decimal places. Okay, so I will quickly create this table. I have taken the order date, I have taken the amount, and let's say I will take, yes. Now as you can see, I have customer ID. I have customer ID over here as well, and over here as well. So can we say that our customer ID is our foreign key? So can we say that our customer ID is foreign key over here? So sir, how to set our foreign key now? So I will simply write over here. I will simply write foreign key. Okay, I will simply write foreign key. Then I will mention this name, column name. Okay, foreign key of this customer ID references references the customer ID of customers table. Okay, this table references this table customer ID. Okay, now sir, what do you mean by this line? So nothing much. I have just set the foreign key in my table. I have said that, hey, the customer ID, hey, the customer ID of this orders table is referencing the customer ID of this customers table. Okay, the customer ID of this orders table is nothing but referencing the customer ID of this customers table. I hope the foreign key concept is also clear to you guys. I hope the foreign key concept is also clear to you guys. Is the concept of foreign key clear, guys? Every detail regarding the project will be explained at the end of the session. Okay, so please wait till then. Decimal is nothing but, suppose I am taking any number, right? So my number can be maximum 10 digits long, in which the decimal point can only take up to 2 digits. Okay, great, clear. And let's say I will make one more table over here. I will make one more table, that is create table, and let's say the table name I will take is products. I will take products. Okay, so I will create one more table, and I will take, let's say, order ID. So I will take order ID as my primary key again, or let's say not order ID, but I will take, let's say I will take product ID this time. Okay, I will take product ID int, and I will make it as primary key. Okay, so the next thing I will take, let's say name. Next thing I will take, let's say name, and I will keep the name as varchar 50, let's say. Okay, and the last column, let's say I will take price. Again price, I'm going to take it as decimal. Again price, I'm going to take it as decimal. So I will keep it as 10,2, which means 10 will be my total length of my number, and in which there can be maximum of 2 decimal places. Okay, and I will quickly end this. Okay, so now I will simply run my SQL, and as you can see, SQL query successfully executed, which means I have created three tables. I hope the how can we create our tables is completely clear to you guys now. I hope this is now completely clear how can we create our tables. You can take varchar for alphanumeric, okay? You can easily take varchar. Great. So now the next step is to put some data, okay? Is to enter some data in our tables. So I will quickly erase this, and I will enter some kind of data in my tables. So let's say I will take insert into, let's say I want to insert in customers first of all. Okay, so insert into customers, and I will write values, then I will enter the data. Okay, so in customers I must have my customer ID, name, and city. Okay, so I will keep it as 1. Let's say 1 is the customer ID, the name is, let's say, Alice, and let's say the city is Delhi. Okay, so this is my first data. So I will quickly copy this, and I will paste this 3 to 4 times. Okay, so I will take 5 data points, 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's say 5. Now I will keep it as, let's say I will keep the city as Delhi, then I will take it as Mumbai. Again I will take it as, let's say, Chennai. Again let's say Delhi, and say I will take it as Mumbai. Okay, now I just have to change the name over here. Let's say I will keep the names as Bob. I will keep the name as, let's say, Charlie. I will keep the name, let's say, Daisy. I will keep the name, let's say, Eve. Okay, so I have successfully inserted now the I have successfully inserted the data in my customers table. I hope this is clear. Then the next thing I am going to do, I will insert the data in my products table now. Okay, I will insert the data in my products table. So I will simply write, instead of customer, I will simply write products. Okay, and I will simply write the data. I will keep this as 12345 as the product ID. Okay, I will simply change the names over here. The next thing is name, right? So I will keep it as, let's say, laptop. I will keep it as, let's say, mobile. I will keep the name as, let's say, tablet. I will keep the name as, let's say, monitor. And the last product is, let's say keyboard. Okay, so I will and I have to take the third column as price. So I will change the price. Let's say keyboard is of, I will take the price as, let's say, 1200. Okay, so I can give now decimal values as well, like 1250, but I am keeping it only 1200, or I can say 1200.00. Okay, so this is the value I'm going to give. And the above value monitor, let's say I will take it as 15,000. The tablet, let's say I will take it as 18,000. Okay, the mobile, let's say I will take it as, let's say 25,000. And the laptop, I will take it as, let's say 70,000. Okay, so these are the price. So I will simply run the SQL, and as you can see, I have entered the data in my products table as well. Similarly, now I can enter the data in my orders table as well. Okay, so I will simply change products and I will write orders. Now I will, the first column is order ID, right? So let's say I will keep the order ID as 101, 102, 103, 104, and 105. Okay, and let's say I will add one more column over here. I'm sorry, not column. I will first one more row. I will add one more row. Let's say 106. Okay. Now the next thing, I have kept the order ID. The next thing is customer ID. Okay. So I will add the customer ID over here. Let's say 1. Let's say again, let's say 1. Let's say 2. Let's say 3. Let's say 1. And let's say 4. Okay. So this is my customer ID that I have entered over here, 112314. Now the next thing, I have to put the order date. Okay, so I have to put the order date now. So order date is also like there in the inverted commas, and I have to put, the first thing I have to put is the year. Okay, how now I'm explaining you how to enter the date. Okay, so the first thing, we have to write the year. The next thing, I have to write the month, and the third value is the date. Okay, let's say 10th. So this is how we can write the date. I'll quickly copy this. I will paste this over here. I will paste this over here. Again over here. And over here. And I'm done. And I have to just change some dates. Okay. So I will quickly change some dates. Let's say I will keep it as 15. I will keep it as, let's say, 20. I will keep this one as, let's say, I will change the month now. Let's say, okay, 2. Then I will keep the like 2, and I will take it as 15. And the last value, let's say I will keep it as 20, and I will change the month. Okay. Now I have to change the price section over here, amount section. Okay. As you can see, the fourth section over here, the fourth column is amount. So I will keep the amount, let's say 250. One more amount, let's say I will keep it as 750. Third, I will keep it as 500. The fourth, I will keep it as 150. The fifth I will keep it as, let's say, 1200, and the sixth I will keep it as 200. Okay, so I will quickly run this cell, and as you can see, I have entered the data in my orders table as well. So I hope first, like, we created the table, and the second step, we have entered the data in our table. I hope both of these steps is clear. Okay, I hope both of these steps are clear to you guys. If the steps are clear, write clear in the chat quickly, guys. Great. So now let's begin with some questions. Okay, so let's begin with some questions. So try to answer these questions as well. Okay, suppose I want to print the customers and their orders. Okay, I want to print the customers and their orders. Okay, like their order ID and their order amount. Okay, I want to print the customer name along with their order ID and their order amount. Okay, I want to print the customer name along with their order ID and their order amount. So how can we achieve this? Can anyone tell me how can we achieve this? Can anyone tell me how can we achieve this? Like, I am saying, the question is that, hey user, print the customers along with their order ID and their amount. So which type of join we are going to use? Yes, you guys are correct. We have to use joins. But which type of join should we use over here? My question is, which type of join should we use over here? So the correct answer is inner join. Yes, many of you have given the right answer. The correct answer is inner join. Okay, so why inner join? Because inner join is the one which gives us the matching value from both of the tables. Okay, inner join is the one which gives us the matching values from both of the tables. So I'm going to write the command for inner join. Okay, so I'll simply write select customers dot, let's say, I have to print the name of the customer. Okay, from customers table I have to print the name. So customers dot name, comma, I have to take the order ID. Okay, I have to print the order ID from this orders table, right? So I'll take orders dot order ID, comma, I have to print the amount, right? So I'll simply write orders dot amount. Okay, so I have to print the name from this customers table. So I have taken it as customers dot name. I have to print the order ID, so I have taken it as orders dot order ID. And again I have to print the amount from orders table, so I have taken it as orders dot amount. Okay, from customers. Sir, in the previous lecture, instead of customers, you would have written like c dot name. So if I have to write it as c dot name, so what I will do, I will take customers c. Okay. So if I am writing like from customers c, then I can write it as c dot name. Okay. But right now, if I am writing only customers, so I have to write the full. Okay. Customers dot name. Okay, so this is the basic difference. Okay, so if I am taking it as customers c, so I can write it as c dot name, or orders o, so I can take it as o dot order id or o dot amount. The next line I will write inner join, and I will join the orders table, right? So I will write orders on orders on, I will take it as customers dot customer ID, customers dot customer ID is equal, sorry, customers dot customer ID equal to, I will take orders dot customer ID. Okay, orders dot customer ID, and I will simply run this command. And as you can see, I have got the output over here, in which I am getting the name of each of the customer, their order ID, and their amount. Okay, I hope this is clear, guys. I hope this is clear, guys. Okay, let me just explain this once more. So what I have done over here, I have taken the name column from this customers table. So that is why I have written customers.name. Similarly, I have taken this order ID and this amount column, this order ID and this amount column from this orders table, right? So I have written it as orders.order ID and orders.amount from customers inner join orders on customer.customer ID equal to orders.customer ID. Because customer ID is the foreign key, right? Customer ID is the foreign key. We have set customer ID as foreign key. So that is why we have written customers.customer ID is equal to orders.customer ID. I hope this is clear. So let's take one more question. Okay. So let's take one more question now. So if I want to print all, let's say if I want to print all the customers even without any orders. Okay. So the basic meaning is I want to print all data from this table, but the matched data from orders table. Okay. I want to print all the customers even if they haven't placed any orders. Okay. I want to print all the customers even if they haven't ordered any, even if they haven't ordered anything. Okay. So this means that I have to print all the data from this customers table and the matching data from this orders table. So which kind of join we are going to use? Yes, we are going to use left outer join for this. Okay. We are going to use left outer join. So I will simply write select customers dot name, comma, this much will be same. Okay. Select customers dot name, comma, orders dot orders ID. And I don't want to, suppose I don't want to print orders amount at this time. Okay. I just only want to print the customer name and the order ID. Okay. So I will take select customers dot name, comma, orders dot orders ID from customers. Now this time I am going to take left join. Okay. I am going to take left join orders on customers dot customer ID is equal to orders dot customer ID, and I will run this SQL. And as you can see, we are getting one null value as well, because Eve is the customer which haven't placed any kind of order, because as you can see, the customer ID for Eve is 5, right? And there is no customer ID 5 in our data in the orders table. That's mean this Eve over here is the only customer which haven't placed any order. So we are getting the data of all the customers even if they have placed any order or not. And if we want to print the amount as well, so we can simply write orders dot amount. Okay, we can simply write orders dot amount, and we will get the amount as well. And as you can see, the amount for Eve is also null. I hope this is clear to you guys. I hope this is clear, guys. How to decide left and right table? Great. So suppose right now we have taken this customers as the left table, okay, and this orders as the right table. Right now we have taken customers from as the left table and orders in the right side. So orders is my right table. Instead, if I will write, suppose say I will write orders dot customer ID is equal to customers dot customer ID, then this means now customers is my right table and orders is my left table, okay. So this is the simple definition of left and right, okay. And I will take orders as my right table right now, okay. So this is how you can take different left table and right table. Great, this is clear. Now suppose, like as you have seen, Eve is the only customer which haven't placed any order, okay. Suppose I want to print, the question is like, hey user, print the data of the customer who haven't placed any order, okay. Print the data of those customers who haven't ordered anything, okay, who haven't placed any orders, okay. So what I will do now, I will simply take select customers dot name. I will remove all of these stuff. I will simply take customers dot name from customers left join orders on customers dot customer ID is equal to orders dot customer ID. Now I will add one more condition at the end. I will add one more condition at the end where, okay, where orders dot order ID, where orders dot order ID is null, okay. So is null just checks if the value is null or not, okay. Oh sorry. So is null is a command which checks whether the value is null or not, okay. So if I will run this, you can see I have got the customer name which haven't placed any of the orders till now. I hope this is clear, right? I hope this is clear, guys. Is this clear, guys? All the details regarding the project will be given at the end, so please don't rush up the things right now, please. Great, this much is clear. So let's do one more thing. Suppose the next question is print the average order amount, okay. So my next question is print the average order amount, okay. So how can we print the average amount? So the word average, sir, we have learned one aggregate function that is avg, right? Average. Sir, can we use that? Sure. So let's write down the query. So it will be select average, select average amount, select average amount, okay. The question is print the average amount. So I will write select average amount from orders, okay. So I will simply run this cell from orders. I will simply run this, and as you can see, it has given us the average value, average amount. Now let's say the question is print the data of all the orders, okay. The next question is print the data of all the orders with amount greater than the average. So this is the average, we know that. My next question is, print the data of all the orders with amount greater than average. Print the data of all the orders with amount greater than the average amount. So for this, to execute this question, we are going to use subqueries. Okay. So I will simply write select star from orders, select star from orders where where amount is greater than, and now I will write my subquery in the bracket. Okay, where amount is greater than. Now I will write a subquery. I will write subquery select average amount, select average amount from, I will say, orders. Okay, so this is my subquery, and I will simply run this cell. So as you can see, we have got the data of all the orders whose amount is greater than the average amount. I hope this much is clear. Okay. I hope this much is clear till now. Yes, great Sakshi. You have written the right command. I hope this much is clear now. Great. So this is clear. So let's take one more question. Okay. Let's take one more subquery question. So let's take one more question from the product table. Okay. So now I want the product. Now I want the data of the product with maximum price. Okay. I want the data of the product with maximum price. Okay. So what I can do, I can use the okay, you guys tell me what should be the command. Okay, I want to print all the data. I want to print all the data of the product with the maximum price. So what should be my command? What should be my command if I want to print the product data with the maximum price? Okay, one of you have said select max star from product. Okay, from product. So as you can see, it gives me an error. So this is the wrong answer. Any other answer? Can you guys give me any kind of answer? Sakshi, your answer is almost correct. Your answer is almost correct. Select max amount or select max price will only give us the price, not the complete data. Okay. So yes, one or two of you have given the correct answer. Yes, Upasna, your answer is correct. So the answer is, I will simply write select star from products. Select star from products where, okay, where price is equal to. Now I will write my subquery, that is select max of price. Okay, select max of price from select max of price from my products table, and I will simply run this SQL, and as you can see I've got this output which is correct. So the maximum price is of the mobile only. Okay. Okay, I have kept it 2,50,000. Okay, sorry, I was thinking of keep it as keep it 25,000, but it is somehow 2,50,000. Leave it. So as you can see, the output is mobile. I hope this is clear to you guys now. Yes, Nimrita, your answer is also correct. Great. So this is clear. Now let's take one more question. Let's take one more question. Let's try to do one question on CTE as well. Okay. So give me the total spent per customer. Okay. So give me the total spent per customer. Okay. Like if the customer is Alice, so how much money he spent, or if the customer is Bob, how much money he spent, like that. Okay. So give me the total spent per customer. So how can I do that? I will simply write with. So this is I'm going to execute this with CTE, right? So in CTE, I can give my own name as well to the temporary result set, right? Temporary table, I can give my own name. So I will give it as, let's say, customer total. Okay, with customer total as. Now I will write I will create my table, that is select. I will take customer ID, select customer ID, comma sum. I will use the sum aggregate function over here. Okay, aggregate functions are very much important. Okay, so the more you will practice, the more you will get like comfortable with these aggregate functions and everything. Okay, so I will write sum of amount. I will write sum of amount as, or not as, I will take sum of amount from orders group by. So I have already told you guys that if I want to group any kind of thing, any kind of category, so I use group by. Okay, so group by, I will use customer ID. So I will use group by customer ID. Okay, and I will simply close this over here. Then I will write select star from, and I will use customer total. Now I will run this SQL, and as you can see, I have got the total amount spent by each customer. Okay, so here if the customer ID is 1, that is Alice, so the amount spent is 2200. If the customer ID is 2, that is Bob, then the amount spent is 500, and so on. I hope this is clear, guys. I hope this is also clear, guys. Yes, this is clear. So in today's lecture, what we have done, we have first go through all the basic concepts of all 4 days. Okay, then we have created table, we have entered the data in the table, and we have performed we have performed 7 to 10 operations, right? We have performed 7 to 10 commands, right? So this is what we have done in the final day. Now let's quickly come on to the project part and the attendance part and the notes and everything. Okay, yes, this can be done without CTE as well, but I have to show some example of CTE, right? So that is why I've taken the example of CTE. You can do it without CTE as well. Okay. So before the attendance, let me just clear one or two doubts many of you guys were having regarding the notes, regarding the attendance, and regarding the project details, right? So let me just clear some of the doubts. So the very first thing regarding the attendance, okay? The very first thing regarding the notes, okay? Firstly, I will cover all the notes topic. So if first of all, many of the notes are uploaded in the community descriptions as well only, okay? So if you guys want to access the notes, you guys can access the notes from the community description. Still, if there are the notes are not there in the community description, don't worry. I will try to inform the higher ups, and I will try to like upload the notes by tonight. Okay, so the notes will be uploaded by tonight in the community description only. I hope the I hope the notes topic is clear now. I hope the notes topic is clear now. The next thing regarding the project, okay? The next thing regarding the project. If you are unable to join the group, we will attach one more link in the YouTube description for the group, so you guys can easily join the group. Okay. Now the next thing regarding the project. So just like we have created two, three tables, and we have entered the data, and we have performed many operations, right? In the similar way, one or two like some of the questions will be given to you guys, okay? Some of the queries and some of the questions will be given to you guys by in the group community as well only, okay? Some of the questions will be given to you guys. What you guys have to do, you have to write the commands for those questions, and you have to take the screenshot. You guys just have to make a word file, okay? You guys just have to make a word file, write the command for the question. Firstly write the question, then the command that is used in the question, and then the output you are getting, okay? You have to make a word file. Approximately 5 to 10 questions will be given to you guys. You have to make a word file. You have to give the like proper question, then the command or the solution for that question, and then the output, okay? The screenshot of the output, okay? And you have to just like do for all the 5 to 10 questions, how like all for all the questions, and you have to submit that word file in the link that will be provided to you in the community. I hope all the doubts regarding the project is also clear now. You can take the screenshot of commands as well, okay? If you want to write the commands, you can write those commands. If you want to take the screenshot, you can take the screenshot as well, okay? Deadline for the project is approximately 7th or 8th, but the final deadline will be told to you guys in the link only. Like all the details regarding the project will be shared to you in the community as well. Most probably the deadline is 8th or 7th or 8th, okay? Yes, you can do it in PDF or anything, okay? The questions will be given to you guys in the group only, in the community only, okay? In the WhatsApp community, the questions will be provided to you guys, and the link for the submission as well. The questions will be given to you guys in the community only, and you guys have to complete the project. You will have 2 to 3 days, which is enough for the project, okay? This is a very basic kind of questions, okay? So you guys have 2 to 3 days. You can do those project, and you will get the submission link in the community only, okay? So you have to submit the project over there. And after submitting the project, After submitting the project, if you have filled all the attendance of all 5 days, if you guys have filled the attendance of all 5 days and you have done the project, you guys will get the certificates. Okay, so this is the eligibility for the certification. Okay, if you guys have filled the attendance for all 5 days and you have completed the project, you guys will get the certificate. Now, many of you were unable to mark attendance for 1 or 2 days, right? Many of you are unable to mark 1 or 2 day attendance, right? So there will be some kind of booster session. There will be some kind of booster session in which you guys can clear your doubts and cover up your attendance as well. If you were not able to mark any kind of attendance or something, okay. All the details regarding the booster session will be shared to you guys in the community only. Yes, I am going to share the link for today's attendance soon. But first of all, tell me, every doubt is clear now regarding the attendance, regarding the project, and regarding the everything like notes and all. Are the doubts clear? The notes, I will try to upload all the notes by tonight. Okay, so don't worry. If the notes are not there, don't worry. I will try to upload the notes by tonight. If you have missed any of the attendance for any of the day, don't worry. Some kind of booster session is going to happen in which you guys can cover your doubts, cover your attendance, and if you guys have any doubts, you can ask me directly those doubts. Okay, like it will be a meet something or type of thing. So you can, if you have any kind of doubts regarding project or anything, you can clarify those doubts from me, and if you and you guys can cover your attendance as well in that booster session. All the details regarding the booster session will be given to you guys through the community only. And if you guys and I have told you about the project as well, you just have to do those 5 to 10 questions that will be provided in the community. You have to make a word file in which you will first give the question, then the answer and the output. Okay, you have to make the word file and you have to upload that word file only. Okay, yes, online compiler can be used for the project. Okay, now I will quickly share today's attendance as well. Okay, so you guys can quickly go and fill out today's attendance. The attendance form is shared in the chat, so you guys can quickly go and fill out the attendance. Okay, the attendance link is there in the chat, so guys quickly go and fill out the attendance form. No, the completion of project and the attendance is necessary, okay, for the certification. These two are the basic criteria. So if you have any doubt regarding the projects, or if you have missed 1 or 2 classes attendance or something, so there is a booster session that is going to be conducted by DevTown, and all the details regarding that will the booster session will be shared with you guys, so don't worry. The attendance form is there in the chat, so you guys can quickly go and fill out that attendance form for today's attendance. Yes, to submit the project, submission link will be provided to you guys in the WhatsApp community only. A submission link will be provided to you guys, so don't worry about that. Yes, you guys will get all the certificates after, like if you have marked all the attendance and if you have done all the project. Okay, you can print the screenshot of both command and output as well. Okay, you can submit the project in Word or PDF or Docs, any format. Okay, so guys quickly fill out the attendance form that is there in the live chat. Yes, the boot camps are regularly conducted on DevTown channel, and if you're talking about my specific boot camp, so I have already conducted around 3 to 4 bootcamps previously on DevTown channel. You can find those bootcamps. Else, I will try to conduct another bootcamp in the next month. Okay, in the next or at the end of this month or the next month. Okay. If you have missed any kind of attendance for any of the day, don't worry. A booster session will be there, and all the details will be given to you guys regarding the booster session. The project due date or the final submission date is approximately 7th or 8th. Okay. All the details will be given to you in the community. So thanks a lot for joining today, guys. The questions will be shared by tonight. Okay, by tonight or most probably tomorrow morning. Okay, all the questions will be shared to you guys. Thanks a lot for joining, guys. Thanks a lot for this joining this amazing bootcamp. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for joining, guys. So quickly fill out the attendance form that is there in the live chat. You just have to fill out the attendance for all 5 days, and you have to do the project. That is the only criteria for all the certificates. You can solve questions in any of the online compiler, or if you have SQL in your system, you can solve the questions in your system as well. Okay. Now you don't need to explain the answers, just write the question or just paste the question, just paste the command or the output and the screenshot. Okay, that is it. Yes, the question will be shared on community. Yes, Amana, thank you for joining. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. Yes, you can do the project on any platform. Okay, where SQL is supported. Thanks a lot, guys, for joining today's session. Thanks a lot for joining this amazing 5-day bootcamp and for maintaining the consistency as well. So the attendance link is there in the chat. So please, guys, quickly go and fill out the attendance form. Yes, the update for the booster session will be given to you guys as soon as possible in the community only. Okay. Yes, the questions will be same for everyone. The notes, if the notes are not updated till now, don't worry. I will talk to others so that the notes will be provided by tonight. Okay. If you have missed any the attendance of any of the day, don't worry. You guys can attend the booster session to cover up your attendance as well. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot for joining. If still any one of you has not filled out the attendance form, then please quickly go and fill out the attendance form. The community link is there in the description of every YouTube video. Okay, so you can join the community link through any of the YouTube video description. The screenshot of the output, you have to get paste the screenshot of the output. Okay. Thanks a lot for joining, guys. Thanks a lot.